Fuck!
I don't know.
What's up?
How can your hands are cold too?
Fuck yeah!
Really?
My hands are numb.
My hands are so numb. You guys aren't clutching and front braking enough then.
No.
You're just
Oh,
pushing along.
no, I am. I'm fucking weaving through everything.
Oh, you gotta get that clutch and that front brake going. Yeah, I'm doing that constantly on the trail.
I don't use front brake, I use rear brake.
We'll wait for you every day then. I'm just kidding. What was I gonna say?
I want to warm your hand a little bit. Can you use my pipe?
My hands aren't cold.
No, I meant Mark.
Oh. Oh, he doesn't have he doesn't have
Oh, you didn't put them on?
He doesn't have any deflectors at all.
No, I didn't put them on.
Oh.
Why that help with cold?
A little bit.
100%. I even got the big ones from Moose Racing when I ran like traditional bark busters. They just go over the front and you zip tie them to your bark buster and they're like this tall.
Yeah, like snowmobiles ride.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, no, he's got some wraparounds. He just didn't put them on yet.
I just been so fucking busy. I was gonna do it yesterday, but we're decorating for my dad's retirement party for tonight. I just didn't have time.
Isn't this like your dad's like 12th retirement, it seems?
No, this after 40 years, he's done. But he'll retire from doing the CDL testing eventually someday.
How tall are you, Mark?
6'2".
And you bought a cross trainer?
Yeah, I did a ton of research on it. I'm the suspension mods for a 6'2", 250 pounder. I'm gonna do this winter. But you know, I'll tell you, I'm not a jackrabbit in the trails. I'm a conservative rider. I was gonna do the RR.
Yep.
But all the forums said, you know, if you want to like kind of ride probably like your style, get an RR. If you're like a grandpa thumping through the woods and not wanting to get hurt, get a cross trainer.
Yeah, they're definitely built to go like 40 and under.
Yeah.
My buddy's got a 21, and then I have another friend that's got a 19. And my friend that has a 19 said it's the biggest pile of shit he's ever bought in his life.
The 19?
Yep.
I
He
know
wants
some
this
years.
bike back so bad that every time I talk to him, he's like, when's your buddy going to come off the Berg? I'm like,
never.
Well, he wants $4,500 for it. And he goes, that's what I sold it to you for. And I said, yeah. And you took all the good shit off of it. Like, this, he had different hand guards and he put the Zetas on there. He had pivot pegs on there. He had another full set of plastics and he kept all that shit.
About the only thing that stayed was the Akrapovic exhaust, full exhaust.
No, it's a Wings.
Oh, I thought it was Akrapovic.
No, it's Wings. It's from Australia. That pipe alone was $1,100.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got an aftermarket pipe for mine. It was only $300 though. And like
Hold
I said,
on to the stock one. Don't sell it.
no, I won't. Scott Udell, he was riding.
Oh, he's finally messaged you about it?
Yep, I'm picking up his
Yeah, because he had what, a 20?
20.
I think. I don't know. He always buys stuff, rides it for like 1 year and sells it.
Yeah.
You don't have to do any maintenance that way.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to that myself, but I'm buying a new set of graphics in plastics. I'll take this original off and the pipe original off. We'll see. I'll run it for a while, but you know, with the new technology on bikes, I might upgrade and get into, I don't know, something.
I mean, you could spend a couple grand and do the top end, the carburetor, the other pipe, and the suspension upgrades, but then it's just a 300 RR with Beta cross trainer plastics on it.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh man, my fingers are hurting. I knew I had to swap gloves. Just give me 2 seconds so that sting will wear off and then I'll...
Hold on to your pipe.
Huh?
Warm your hands up on your
pipe.
I think it'll hurt.
Not the pipe,
It'll be
your
too
silencer.
painful.
Just don't leave it there, because
Right now they are like, oh, they're hurting.
Yeah,
just go touch your
clutch in the corner,
pipe.
clutch front brake, and then you'll keep them going.
Well, mine's once I get past my normal arthritis shit, I'll be fine too. Because my hands are good.
Is that new riding gear?
No, I bought this last year.
Was that?
Yeah.
It's gonna match his plastic he's gonna buy for the Berg.
No, I was on forums and apparently I can get a lot of this shit through Rocky Mountain.
Well, last year you couldn't.
So I'm gonna slowly piece together new plastics. Cause I could probably get it cheaper through Rocky Mountain versus fucking UK for
Oh, yeah.
$600
And
plus shipping.
Australia's on full 100% lockdown again, pretty much. You know, they want everybody to work at home, except for when you're like us. The
Yeah.
more farther away from the city you are, the more they say, fuck you, we're not falling for that bullshit.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
So
See,
you,
I saw them opening up Cherry Street Market day before yesterday,
Mhm.
and the kids out in the parking lot sweeping were wearing fucking diapers on their face.
oh,
They're wearing the hospital, the blue ones. I'm like, you put
Why?
a broken condom on your face. What is it doing? And of course they had blue hair, you know. So, but my tongue.
You don't put your thing on there, Mark?
Huh?
You don't strap your thing up?
Your kickstand.
No.
No, because then you always forget about it. I do that on my KTM too.
I just hate to kick it when you're going. Well, I guess if you kick it, it'll just spring back up. So, yeah, I'm probably gonna buy the kit so I can get my fucking kickstand back on mine.
And a rear sprocket.
That's a new rear sprocket, new chain, new front sprocket.
How many rides?
Brain, I put it on at the beginning of last season.
Yeah, it's toast, dude.
It's not fucking toast.
Oh,
That's not toast.
look how deep those.
That's fucking butter.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I forgot. You're the guy that rides until 4 teeth fall off.
Fuck yeah, I do. I get all my money's worth.
All right.
I get all of it. No, I put all this stuff on beginning of the season last year.
Okay.
So I'll probably change it out again at the end of this season or before.
Maybe. This next section's a little more tricky. We'll probably run into some water up here. In fact, that road that's right up there that goes that way,
Yeah,
this is where,
Wheeler Lake Road.
yeah, this is where it's gonna flood. If this has still got water in it, that's definitely flooded out over there.
Yeah.
Isn't this Wheeler Lake Road right here?
Or, sorry, Rayburn Road.
Yeah, Rayburn.
this is Rayburn?
No, this is Wheeler, that's Rayburn.
Yeah. And then Wood Road, between Rayburn and Wood Road is where the water is. 3 miles in, you ready?
Yeah.
We're warmed up, time to go. go through there, you'll go through there, but I don't know if he wants to go through there with his new bike.
Was it muddy?
Oh, yeah, it stops right there. It's flooded. So I can go through here because there's a trail a couple of us have been riding for a while. He'll go through there, but you have a brand new bike. This is literally, you're pushing trees out of the way when you go through there. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Are you sure? It's pretty gnarly. You're gonna have to use your clutch a lot. It's like first gear. Only for about 150 yards.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
I can see the.
A little bit.
Yeah.
But that's a deer path that we.
Right.
So we're gonna go through for about 100 yards this way, and then you go this way to the left for about 50, 60 yards, and then we'll catch the trail that way, and hopefully that whole thing isn't flooded either. We're
Right.
gonna turn around and come back and go down the road.
All right.
Woo!
Woohoo!
You asked for it.
I know.
All right. Remember, a lot of clutch. You don't want to be stalling it out every 10 seconds with your new battery. my second bout of pneumonia for this spring.
We wanted to fucking work out today. We got it.
That was the hardest part of the day.
No, I meant it was like first ride. Fuck yeah! Even though John's been out once. Oh, just that day.
I only rode 20 miles.
Oh.
I left your grandma's house and I took me to go back home. I had
Oh, gotcha. So I went to grandma's yesterday.
like Christmas on the KTM was stud, so I just rode right through that. I just like.
Yeah. So I stopped at grandma's yesterday, and I'm like, fuck! I forgot to tell grandma John was coming over.
Oh.
I forgot to tell her.
Oh.
Cause I showed up. I'm like, fuck! This is super clean.
It's only 3 hours.
Yeah. Did
And I told her what it was, and she tipped me again. Tell your grandma to stop doing that shit.
if you tell her to stop, she won't have you come back.
So if I tell her some outrageous price next time, for
She
like
probably will
$100,
still pay you.
How much do I owe? And be like 107. What?
She'll-
Well, I figured that's how much you're gonna tip me over the course of a year, so I'm just gonna collect it now and cut you free for the rest.
Nope, she's still gonna tip you.
So how's it working out?
I like it.
Cool.
Pretty easy
I
riding bike.
forgot you didn't have bark busters or deflectors. I probably would have rethought that because that's really hard on your. You're trying to go and the branches are hitting your clutch, and then the branches are hitting.
He already got smacked pretty good at his property.
Oh yeah, I did. But yeah, I got my front brake a couple times pinched, but I had to keep pushing
Yeah.
shit out of the way, but it was alright.
That one I got my front tire on the wrong side of the tree, so I like pushed off backwards and then gunned it.
Yeah, I just need a couple more minutes.
So Mark, that's gonna be what was at my grandma's the whole time.
Yeah, like that.
No,
You ever see those Red Bull Romaniac rides where people, I mean, basically, they go through shit like that, but they're in third fucking gear.
yeah, they just plow through it.
Yeah, but I found out a little something about that. They show up a week early and they ride all that.
Do they?
There's very few places that they don't actually get to ride before the race. That's what some of these moto, the GNCC guys are doing here in America too. It used to be that you showed up to the race, you didn't know where the course was, like the Enduros, right? That's why I don't race in the D14 Enduros anymore, because the guys who cut the trail in are fucking racing. So they know where all the bullshit is.
Yeah,
And then they tell their buddies, you know, like all these kids that are up and coming that are 17, that are smoking 30-year-olds that have been riding for 20 years and they're smoking them. It's because they want to get sponsorship. And so the guys who are running everything will say, yeah, you can go out there and ride, and here's a map of what the race is going to fucking look like. Oh, cool, let's go out there and ride. So they get a whole day's worth of riding out there, and they don't even have to look for the markers on the trees. They already know where they're going. It's all. I'm
Yeah.
done racing.
right.
Oh, fuck that. It's a cheat. The only thing I'm going to race now is if they do some major changes on the jack pine, then I'll pay the money to go in and I'll just ride a Sunday ride.
Yeah, like a leisure ride,
Anything anymore. It's bullshit.
or kind of like what we did the one year.
Yep. That's how I'll treat everything now, because
I want to try that once.
Well, when we went, it was my first time going. We rode.
we did the Trail Fest.
We did Trail Fest, so we did like, what, half a jack pine?
Yeah, we cut in some new trail.
We did like half a jack pine, half, like maybe a quarter, or no, it might have been half a complete virgin trail.
Yeah, that was a new trail we cut in for the jack pine for next year.
I want to talk about single track. The fucking, you're riding in, if you're not riding on the outside, you're riding in fucking rails. I ate so much dirt that day. But yeah, that was like my first event that I did.
Yeah, I didn't know. I thought all these guys were just showing up to the race on Friday, getting a little practice, a little warm up in around the area, you know, say, okay, this is how long it's going to be and all that. No, these guys are there fucking 3 or 4 days ahead of time riding.
Yeah.
It's not real. It's
Right.
scripted basically now. And the Supercross riders, the same thing. They know what the track's going to lay out. It's the same track every year.
Yeah.
So they'll put a sand corner here, and then they call it dangerous. Like they called the Silverdome race this year dangerous. Really? You're riding Supercross. You're supposed to be the elite of the fucking elite.
I was at that race, And I haven't seen any more gnarly crashes that race than I have my whole life, actually. I will just say that. They were fucking eating it left and right.
I was there when Jimmy Albertson broke his back.
I was gonna say,
Yep.
you
I
were.
was there when he broke his back at the Silverdome.
Didn't someone get ran over or something when you were there,
Was
But
that
the thing
race?
is,
or was that a different
Yes.
race?
Press. I forget. I think Tomac came down on top of him, and then when he crashed, his own bike flipped up, and his back tire came down across his back and shredded his jersey.
Yeah, he had
most
some.
of those guys aren't wearing chest protectors.
No, they're trying to be as light as possible.
But they're gonna complain, oh, this wasn't an easy track. No, you're getting paid fucking 50 grand a race, bro. Or more, 60, 70, depends on how you, and that's not including your earnings.
Right.
Suck it up and ride it.
Tyler, move forward a little bit. I want to grab a.
I smell coolant and oil, so I'm hoping the extra strong smells because I mixed this at like,
Oh, for yours?
I don't know. My temperature gauge says 154, but it did get up to 189. That must have been through like right there.
Before I hit trees, I turned my fan on.
Oh,
But I've been riding this whole time without the fan on.
Here, go a little bit farther.
You motherfucker. Just because it's cold enough out that I don't need it.
I forgot that I had put that factory KTM fan in those bulletproof radiator guards on my bike too.
Yeah.
So that bike, I got $11,000 into that bike. So now I need 7 out of it.
Yeah. I do smell a little oil.
Yeah, I hope it's not my crank because I've been running a little hot. That's just 2-stroke. That's the packing in the 2-stroke.
Yeah.
She's been sitting all winter.
Right. Well, that was like this. I got this home and fired it up, let it idle. It's fucking steaming and shit. And I'm like, but since I haven't rode it, everything's been sitting. So I have there's a couple spots on like the exhaust that weren't warmed up, or like when they warm up, they seal.
Yeah.
There's like a few pinholes, like seams.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, there must have been a little moisture somewhere because it was just steaming.
You know that header pipe's jet coated inside and out. That's what that gray is.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be to protect, the rest of the bike from the heat, but that shit don't work very well.
No, it was, mine was steaming by my, I think up here, or at one of the joints where it connects.
All right, I got my breath back. I'm starting to sweat, so it's time to move, I guess. I don't want to sweat too much.
Sweat, I'm trying not to fucking freeze.
It says it's 40 out.
It's not 40 out.
It is.
No.
Dude, this is dead nuts.
Dude, it's been like 29 all day.
No.
My truck said 30 when we left the trail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't believe it's 40.
No, it says right here, this is what this little deal is right there. It's 30.
Yeah, but you got the heat coming up from the bike too.
Ow.
Fool.
We'll see.
According to mine, it says it's 105 degrees out.
Your radiator is only at 105.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm jealous. I hope my bike makes it the rest of the ride then. I'm riding like summertime wide open temps right now.
I know you are.
How far is the trail from here?
It's right there. It's right on the other side of those trees right there, but
Oh, shit.
I want to see, we're going to come up
We're
right
gonna
here
scout it.
and then see if it's flooded. I just want to stop here because it's open, and that other person that was on the trail dipped out on Rayburn.
Oh, I didn't know there was another person on the
Yeah,
trail.
that's why we stopped, because
Yeah.
there was roost in front of me and it was coming.
Opposing?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
as far as I could read. So, I mean, no, we were going with it, but they dipped out
Oh.
and went down Rayburn Road.
Gotcha.
So if this is all flooded, we're gonna have to ride on the side of the road till it's like a half mile.
That's gonna be real fucking cold.
This is where me, you, and Kyle went.
Yeah, I know.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So,
I mean, I'll ride until one of us bitches out, so.
Won't be me.
I gotta be home by 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
No worries.
Yeah.
On a normal day, this is an hour ride.
For John, for fucking John, it's a 40-minute ride normal. 35 now? Fucking this guy.
40 on the RM.
We were good to be able to do what, an hour 20 that one time?
But I don't stop for the stop sign.
We didn't stop either. We didn't stop till the squad took a shit at that one intersection where that I always sit on that tree before the last leg of the thing. Yeah, we didn't stop till there.